Good evening, graduates, distinguished guests, faculty, family, and friends. I am Jody Gonzalez, the proud principal of John Wesley North High School, and I would like to welcome all of you to our 60th commencement ceremony for the class of 2025. Please welcome Denora Moreno, Senior Class Vice President, to lead us in the flag salute. Denora will be attending UC San Diego in the fall, majoring in public health.
Audience, please stand for the flag salute and remain standing for the national anthem sung by the John W. North Chamber Singers, conducted by our choir director, Miss Janie Hillen. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may now be seated.
Thank you, Denora and the JW North Chamber Singers. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our special guests this evening. Riverside Unified Board of Trustees President, Mr. Brent Lee, Mr. Orrin Williams, Assistant Superintendent of Facilities Planning and Development, and our neighboring elementary and middle school principals, Janet Gonzalez of Beatty Elementary, Dawn Brawley of Emerson Elementary, Nadine Bradvika, Fremont Elementary, Andrea Sullivan, Harada Elementary, Dean Deaver, Highgrove Elementary, Lisa Koss, Longfellow Elementary, Shawnee Dahl, Central Middle School, and Katie Grimble from University Heights Middle School. I would also like to give my heartfelt thanks and appreciation to the John W. North faculty and the faculty from University Heights Middle School who joined us this evening for this very special ceremony. Before we continue our ceremony, I'd like to direct your attention to the flags that are being carried by our honor guard. As an international baccalaureate school, and as a school community, we celebrate and embrace our diversity and unity. As part of our commencement ceremony, John W. North High School has a 32-year tradition of flying the flags of the birth countries of our graduates. For the class of 2025, we proudly fly 12 flags that represent the birth countries of Canada, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Ethiopia, Guatemala, India, Iran, Jordan, Mexico, Philippines, United States, and Venezuela. Now, please join me in welcoming Riverside Unified Board of Trustees President, Mr. Brent Lee, to share his words with our graduates.
All right, good evening, Huskies. Families, students, families, faculty, and friends, welcome. My name is Brent Lee. I'm a proud RUSD graduate, parent to 3 RUSD students, and a grateful member of the RUSD Board of Education. What an incredible honor it is to stand before you today as we celebrate the class of 2025. Today marks the end of one journey and the beginning of something new, unknown, and full of possibility. Graduates, you've arrived here after years of hard work, growth, and perseverance. And maybe if we're honest, a few moments of wondering, will I make it? But of course you did. You've made it not just to graduation, but through one of the most defining chapters of your lives thus far. And as you step forward, I want to ground us in something powerful, something uniquely yours. Once a Husky, always a Husky. That's more than just a school slogan. It's a lifelong truth built on 3 pillars that define the John W. North experience: recognition, unity, and legacy. Let's begin with recognition, because today we see you, we're honoring you, and the journey that you have made to be here today. We see the long nights, the early mornings, the courage to speak up in class, to try out, and to show up, even when life outside of school was not easy. We see your growth, how you've moved from uncertainty to confidence, from questions to clarity, and from struggle to strength. We also recognize the many paths that brought you here. Some of you excelled in the classroom, others on the field or in the arts. Some of you found your voice through activism or community service. Some of you balanced jobs, responsibilities at home, or even helped raise your siblings, all while getting your diploma. We recognize every step of your journey, because here at John W. North, we know that success doesn't look the same for everyone, but it matters just the same. And we recognize those who supported you, your teachers, counselors, coaches, staff, and your families. Their belief in you helped shape who you are today. So please join me in giving a big round of applause and thanking those who supported you along your journey. Next, let's talk about unity. At John W. North, unity is not about sameness. It's about the strength through difference. Your school represents the best of Riverside's diversity, different cultures, languages, and life experiences, all coming together to learn, to grow, to challenge, and to uplift. You've worked side by side in student leadership, in the award-winning Blue Star Regiment, on athletic teams, in the IB program, and in our specialized academies like Education and Human Services or Law and Protective Services. You've learned that true unity comes not from agreeing on everything, but respecting one another, supporting each other, and building something greater together. The sense of unity does not end here. It will travel with you to college campuses, to workplaces, communities, and families yet to be built. And it's the same unity that lives in alumni like Sammy Luna, a proud Husky who now serves on the Moreno Valley School Board, advocating for students across the region. Sammy embodies the spirit of service and standing up for what's right, something I think this class knows well. Last, and maybe most importantly, legacy and carrying the Husky spirit forward. You are part of a long and proud Husky tradition, and today you step into the legacy of those who came before you, like Joanna Hayes, class of '95, who brought Olympic gold medal back to Riverside in the 100-meter hurdles, proof that a Husky's drive can take you to the world stage. Or maybe like Adam Kennedy, class of '94, who took his talent from the Husky baseball diamond to the major leagues, winning a World Series championship with the Los Angeles Angels. Or maybe like Susan Straight, a celebrated author whose award-winning writing shines a spotlight on Riverside and the stories of everyday people, reminding us that where we're from matters deeply. And maybe like Kathy Wright, a retired superintendent and lifelong educator whose philanthropy and advocacy continues to open doors for students throughout the greater Riverside region to this day. These Huskies didn't forget where they came from. They carried the values they learned here: grit, integrity, community, with them into the world. And now, each of you will too. Because legacy isn't just about what you leave behind. It's about what you take with you and how you use it to lift up others. So as you move forward into college careers, trade schools, military service, entrepreneurship, or wherever your dream you're chasing, remember this about John W. North High School: recognition. You are seen, your story matters. Unity. You are stronger because of your community. And legacy. You are part of something bigger, and you have a role to play in it carrying forward. So no matter how far you go, no matter what path you take, one thing will always remain true: once a Husky, always a Husky. Congratulations, class of 2025. On behalf of the Board of Education, you make us proud.
Thank you, Mr. Lee. Next, I would like to introduce our first senior speaker this evening, Leilani Aguirre. She is our senior class president, and she will be attending Cal State Fullerton in the fall, majoring in technical theater production.
Good evening, Mr. Lee, Mr. Williams, Ms. Gonzalez, faculty, graduates, family, and friends. Tonight, we are stepping into a world that demands courage, not certainty. A world that will ask us to take risks, to start over, to admit when we're wrong, and to grow when it's hard. Not knowing exactly what you want to do doesn't mean you failed. It means you're honest enough to leave space for discovery. It means you're brave enough to live life you haven't scripted yet. Today isn't just about celebrating who we've been. It's about trusting who we're becoming, even if we don't fully know who that is yet. It's about showing up, being kind, staying curious, and letting the story unfold one step at a time. As we get ready to walk across the stage, leaving our days on 3rd and Chicago behind, allow me to leave this with you. If you're feeling unsure, you're not alone. If you're scared, you're not weak. And if you're hopeful, even in the face of unknown, you're exactly where you're meant to be. This is your 4-year class president signing off. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Leilani. Next, I would like to welcome our next senior speaker, Zinabu Highhouse Weaver. He will address his fellow graduates. Zinabu will be attending Harvey Mudd College in the fall, majoring in mathematics.
Good evening, Mr. Lee, Mr. Williams, Mrs. Gonzalez, faculty, graduates, family, and friends. I am honored to be here today speaking to you all. I'm so proud to be a Husky and so proud to be graduating alongside you all. Though we have spent a long 4 years together, we've had little time to reflect on our journeys. Throughout these journeys, it is not far-fetched to say that our lives were changed by the individuals around us. In such a big world, it can be easy to feel insignificant. However, every single one of you is significant and important, not only to yourselves, but to those around you. Your influence on others' lives cannot be overstated, and I implore each one of you to recognize that. As John Locke said, as people are walking all the time in the same spot, a path appears. Who knows how many people you have the potential to inspire, how many paths you can create together. You may not know what someone is going through, and these next few years of transitioning to adulthood could be tumultuous and trying. In these times, it is important to be someone's shining light, a beacon of hope, kindness, and compassion. It is also important to lean on your friends and ask for help whenever you need it. And even when you may be going through a tough time, you can still inspire others, so long as you remain true to your convictions and uphold principles of compassion and love. I want you all to understand that you are so important. The French philosopher Voltaire wrote that no snowflake in an avalanche will ever feel responsible. You have the potential to move mountains with each step you take and each smile you create. Understand that the happiness and inspiration you have the potential to bring others spreads like spring blossoms in bloom. So cherish the relationships you have and be excited about the relationships you will soon build. Each one of you can change lives with something as simple as a smile and hello. Thank you all for being my friends and helping me through these last 4 years. I hope that I have positively impacted at least a few of you the way you all have impacted me. Thank you all.
Thank you, Zanabu. Next, I would like to welcome our final senior speaker, May Sargent. May will be attending Boston University in the fall, majoring in journalism.
Good evening, Mr. Lee, Mr. Williams, Mrs. Gonzalez, graduates, family, and friends. Thank you for being with us tonight. 5 years ago, as I watched my sister graduate from this very school and make a fuss about pictures and friends, my dad told me, "May, your high school graduation is not that important." But frankly, Dad, I disagree, because right here, right now, is one of the biggest accomplishments that has happened to us so far. And while it's easy to forget and overlook all the hard work and dedication it took us to get here today, we can't downplay the importance of a moment like this. The way I see it, this is not just a recognition of our ability to complete 4 years of rigorous education, but a celebration of how we have grown into leaders, thinkers, dreamers, the people who will shape the future. Through our 4 years here, we have learned so much, from math equations to acting out scenes from Romeo and Juliet to making new friends on yet another first day of school. And whether we realize it or not, all of these little moments built up to create a unique experience for each and every one of us. An experience that has shaped us into the people we are today and shown us glimpses of who we want to be someday. And while you might not have it all figured out just yet, because trust me, I haven't, I hope you follow those glimpses and pursue your dreams with such passion that makes others want to follow theirs too. One of the most important things I learned throughout high school is that it does not matter how other people see you. What matters is how you see yourself. You are not here to live for anyone else's approval or worry about what they think. You are here to live your own life, to find what makes you happy. The way other people react to that is out of our control, and that is okay. You can't make everyone happy, and honestly, what a waste it would be if we spent our whole lives trying. So take the pictures, make a fuss about your friends, and celebrate how far you have come. If you live a life that makes you happy, you will live a life that makes you proud. So I encourage you, wholeheartedly follow what makes you happy, and be kind to yourself. While we may be adults now, we are still young and learning how to live. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, May. Next, please welcome our senior performers, Iris Hyam and Bianca Norton. Iris and Bianca will be singing Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. In the fall, Iris will be attending McGill University, majoring in wildlife biology, and Bianca will be attending UC San Diego, majoring in political science.
Rows and flows of angel hair and and ice cream castles in the air, and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at life that way, but now it only blocks the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done. The clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds. I've looked at life that way, but now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. I've looked at life from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all.
Thank you, ladies, for such a beautiful performance. I will now share my remarks with the graduates. To the illustrious John W. North class of 2025, today is more than a ceremony. It's a milestone, a celebration of what you've accomplished and who you are becoming. You've grown up before our very eyes. We've watched you walk these halls as freshmen, trying to find your way, both literally and figuratively. And to be honest, and I know you know who you are out there, A few of you gave us a run for our money, and I have a few more gray hairs than I really should have right now. And I know that you're not making eye contact right now, so I know who you are. But you are all here today, and we celebrate you for the class of 2025. You've matured, you're prepared, and you're ready for whatever comes next. You're ready because you have found strength in turning setbacks into comebacks. You're ready because you found leadership, compassion, and maturity. This is just the beginning of your many successes. As you head into a world that's fast-changing, unpredictable, and full of opportunity and challenges, there's something I want you to remember. Whoever you are, both personally and professionally, be a good one. Always do the right thing, especially when no one is watching. Remember the kindness and grace that was given to you by teachers, friends, coaches, and even your toughest critic, and pay it forward. Be a source of encouragement and support to others, because your character will take you farther than any title ever will. Being kind, honest, and trustworthy may not always grab headlines, but these qualities are what build a life and a world worth living in. Whether you're headed to college, the workforce, military, or still figuring it out, don't be afraid to take the next step. It's okay not to have your whole life planned out just yet. Just keep moving forward. Class of 2025, congratulations. We are so very proud of you. And finally, I will leave you with this. Once a Husky, always a Husky, and John W. North will always be your home. Thank you. Graduates, it is time to certify you to receive your diplomas. Mr. Lee, can you please join me at the podium? Mr. Lee, it is my duty and my pleasure to certify that the graduates sitting here before you have met all the qualifications as set forth by the state of California and have satisfied all graduation requirements as established by the Board of Education in the Riverside Unified School District.
Graduates, congratulations on your accomplishments. Riverside Unified School District is very proud of you. It gives me great honor and pleasure on behalf of the Board of Education to accept the class of 2025. I ask at this time that they be awarded their diplomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that I present to you the John W. North class of 2025. Families and friends of our graduates, we know you are excited and very proud of all of the graduates here this evening. To respect all of our graduates and their families, to ensure that all of the names in attendance can be heard by everyone this evening, please refrain from using air horns or any other noise-making devices while our school counselors read the names of our graduates.
Stephen Lopez. Araf Bonilla.
Kaiten Kainoa Ladinez.
Adam Joseph Acosta.
Jaden Lakes Guevara.
Javier Ramon Adame.
Leonardo Lázaro.
Jamie Elizabeth Aguilar Ramos.
Vivian Lee.
Shania Rose Brigandi.
Mario Alejandra Lechuga.
Ezekiel Bustamante.
Lucia Leonardo.
Aneri Guadalupe Quen.
Michaela Lindsay.
Estefani Esteban Andrade.
Mandy Lira.
Cassandra Lisbeth Gomez Ramirez.
Maribel Lomas.
Damian Armando Aguado.
Christian Lopez.
Camila Aguia.
Richard Lopez.
Anthony Rafael Gadia.
Tori Marie Lopez.
Sienna Grace LaRoe.
Nathan Anthony Lopez Martinez.
Michael Angel Munoz.
Michelle Lopez Reyes.
Kylie Jessica Nelson.
Josue Angel Lorezana.
Alexis Lois Nuno.
Pearl Cheyenne Louise Loving.
Victoria Marie Rogers.
Natalie Ray Lucero. Colina McDonald Collins.
Alondra Santibanez Jacobo.
Leslie Camila Madrigal Rojas.
Isaac Caesar Aguilar.
Nailene Madueña León.
Savannah Isabel Aguilar.
Ashley America Magaña.
Jocelyn Nicole Aguirre.
Suzette Sofia Magaña Diaz.
Leilani Nicole Aguirre.
Thomas Kanduule Mansaray Jr.
Mariah Mia Aguirre.
Jocelyn Manso.
Temi Omalara Alakbara.
Alejandro Mariscal.
Antonio Eduardo Alejo.
Maya Sonali Hopewell Marmolejo.
Aiden Anthony Algarin.
Danielle Michelle Maron Zuno.
Joyce Alaf.
Alondra Juanita Martinez.
Angel David Alvarado.
Angelina Rose Martinez.
Eric Alvarado.
Berlin Peach Martinez.
Miranda Alvarado.
Christopher Martinez.
Arturo Alvarez.
James Martinez.
Ashley Victoria Alvarez.
Justin Martinez.
Damian Jareth Alvarez.
Ligia Gabriela Martinez.
Ivan Alonso Alvarez Hernandez.
Mario Angel Martinez.
Angel Javier Amador.
Miriam Yvette Martinez.
Angelina Marie Amaro.
Victor Maximilian Martinez.
Oscar Ambrosio.
Giovanni Martinez Fuentes.
Gothan Joan Anaya.
Camila Martinez Landin Rodriguez.
Jason Philip Anderson.
Mielani Lanahimayo.
Elizabeth Andrade.
Jalissa Lene McCullough.
Daisy Nicole Andreas Pineda.
Aliyah Edith May McDaniel.
Eduardo Anguiano.
Kayla Christine McGill.
Anna Aisha Arnsberger.
Gabriel Lucas Medina Cathy.
Hugo David Arias.
Yaelin Cassandra Medina Lopez.
Kevin Arriaga.
Steven Cristiano Mena Moran.
Anthony Gonzalo Arroyo.
Aubrey Isabel Mendez.
Donald Keith Avery.
Benjamin Luis Mendez.
Delilah Sephora Avila.
Christopher Mendieta.
Santiago Luis Avila.
Damian James Mendoza.
Noah Ezekiel Bailan.
Adeline Menera Osorio.
Gershon Singh Bajwa.
Raul Menera Osorio.
Aaron Bashak.
Melevai Kamokamo Mikaele.
Alondra Beline Barnett.
Macy Renee Miracle Tilford.
Tyleek Barra.
Gavin William Monroy.
Emily Barrientos.
Ariana Montes.
Albert Navarrete Bastidas.
Aisha Mora.
Justin Clayton Orduna Bautista.
Giovanni Jose Mora.
Rodelio Mosquera Velarde.
Marcos Gabriel Mora Rayo.
Asara Star Bell.
Julissa Leia Morales.
Catherine Rose Beltran.
Stephanie Liliana Morales.
Ulysses Beltran Salazar.
Stephanie Morales.
Brian Alexis Bermudez.
Edgar Morales Morales.
Madeline Areli Barrios.
Fabian Morales Soto.
Shaw Joseph Yulee.
Isaac Morales Morales.
Abdallah Salah Batawi.
Dinora Jael Moreno.
Belinda Maria Javier Bohannon.
Stephanie Michelle Morones.
Fernando Ramon Bojorge Mauricio.
Mariah Angela Moss.
Alexandra Elizabeth Bond.
Savannah Isabella Muentes.
Iris Bonilla.
Preston Jameson Muir.
Kamar LeBron Branch.
Annalise Carmen Munoz.
Tatiana Brandon.
Jacob Cole Munoz.
Elizabeth Victoria Bravo.
Braden Everett Neer.
Catherine Webster Bristow.
Danny Lee Nelson.
Layla Raylene Brito.
Bianca Annalise Lee Norton.
James Ryan Burton.
Giselle Nungaray.
Karina Martinez Bustos.
Soraya Lachey Nunn.
Daniel Cabezas.
Evan Anthony Nuno.
Karina Cabrera.
Diana Medellin Oseguera.
Kayla Chanel Cabrera.
Cesar Ochoa Contreras.
Lillian Marixa Cabrera Mendoza.
Joshua Emmanuel Ocon.
Jorge Luis Calderon.
America Nicole Ojeda.
Lawrence Camacho.
Lauren Elizabeth Oliveras.
Joseph Alberto Campagna.
Jordan Yuki Olsen.
Azul Diana Carlene Moreno.
Victor Antonio Olintiveros.
Kelly Ann Carlson.
Francisco Manuel Oros.
Angelina Marie Carrasco.
Aliyah Irene Ortega.
Adrian Matthew Carreno.
Chase Alexander Otuba.
Elizabeth Montserrat Carrillo.
Eliel Otuba.
Camila Castillo.
Amberly Monique Padilla.
Daniel Antonio Castro.
Kate Francesca Santos Parua.
Miranda Brooke Chagoya.
Joseph Oseas Palacios.
Trent Christopher Charles III.
Juan Peñalosa.
Angelique Chavez.
Ariana Ángel Pérez.
Arisbeth Chavez.
Aurelio Pérez.
Betsabeth Chavez.
David Isaiah Perez.
Claudia Luis Chavez.
Evan Perez.
Savannah Mariah Chavez Tafoya.
Iyani Perez.
Ethan Muan Chun.
Luna Maria Perez.
Alberto Contreras.
Nicholas Alexander Perez.
Giovanni Steven Contreras Bonilla.
Sebastián Isaías Pérez Berrios.
Havana Faith Cordova.
Angel David Perez Ramirez.
Damian Martin Cortez.
Aravian Pickens.
Derek Dwayne Crawford.
Kaya Maria Celia Pollard.
Marbella Crispin.
Daniel Puga.
Ezra Allen Crone.
Janine Ariana Pulido.
Manuel Angel Cruz.
Brianna Ray Ramirez.
Giselle Adamaris Cruz Rodriguez.
Brianna Ray Ramirez.
Janet Daniel.
Isaac A. Ramirez.
Carol Davalos.
Joseph Rafael Ramirez.
Isaac James Davis. Josiah Raymond de Jesus.
Josephine Amanda Ramirez.
Graciela Isabel Del Hoyo Diaz.
Diego Manuel Ramirez Roques.
Yuri Dominic Del Foss.
Hayden Gabriel Alcantara Ramos.
Jasleen Kaylee Delgado.
Sebastián José Rejón Reyes.
Jaylene Alize Delgado.
Jose Felix Reyes.
Yelena Nicole Delgado.
Adrián Reyes Medina.
Cassie Caitlin Diaz.
Samaya Lynette Rett.
Vanessa Yamilet Diaz Figueroa.
Kathleen Rico.
Kenya Yareli Diaz Fuentes.
Jamia Marie Ruby Riddick.
Alexander Anyo Do Raymer.
Aiden Sincere Jashawn Ridgely.
Pedro Vitor Dos Santos.
Cheyenne Caitlin Rivera.
Ozzy James Douglas.
Janelle Renee Rivera.
Destiny Alexis Duarte Frias.
Jaciel Rivera Vasquez.
Marcus Sean Dugan.
Calvin Rivers.
Jaylena Alexis Eddie Ochoa.
Itzel Isabel Robles Serrano.
Jaden Deshaun Edmond.
Christopher Rocha.
Salma Abdelaziz Elishawe.
Christopher Alexander Rodello.
Anthony Angel Escobar.
Andres Rodriguez.
Celsabek Esparza.
Dayanara Rodriguez.
Anthony Isaiah Espinoza.
Jaylene Mariah Rodriguez.
Leslie Espinoza.
Crystal Rodriguez.
Henry Estrada Casarubias.
Madison Isabella Rodriguez.
Dazani Anai Felix.
Melina Giselle Rodriguez.
Elijah Lawrence Belton.
Sebastian Rodriguez.
Seth Michael Farrell.
Raylene Isabel Rodriguez Serrano.
Jasmine Maris Figueroa.
Anaí Liz Rojas Alemán.
Francesca Ugale Pilarca.
Maximiliano Roman.
Fran Godwin Ugale Pilarca.
Dulce María Romero.
Edgar Adrian Flores.
Santiago Daniel Romero.
Francisco Flores.
Ariana Rosas.
Ivan Antonio Flores.
Andrew Ross.
Valerie Flores.
Jason Rubio Carnas.
Yulisa Flores Maciel.
Terrence Demond Randall Rucker.
Carmelo Anthony Flowers.
Jared Luciano Ruiz Lopez.
Brianne Abigail Foote.
Ricky Salanga.
Valeria Mia Fergoso.
Cheryl T. Salas Correa.
Jordan Elizabeth Galleta.
Josiah Lon Salcido Lucas.
Haley Mariah Garcia.
Diego Emanuel Salgado.
Haley Elena Garcia.
Fatima Warda.
Isaac Gabriel Garcia.
Miguel Ángel Salinas.
Jonathan Agustin Garcia.
Daphne Samir Zambrano Guzman.
Justin Garcia.
Nadia Samir.
Nathan Garcia.
Angelina Irene Sanchez.
Salem Eluzai Garcia.
Isaiah Israel Sanchez.
Valerie Marie Garcia.
Jennifer Lizeth Sanchez.
Vince Tino Garcia.
Natalie Miracle Rachel Sanchez.
Marai Bella Garcia Flores.
Yarina Stitlali Sanchez.
Brandon Garcia Martinez.
Angel Luis Sandoval.
Jesse Alonso Garibay.
Isaac Jaden Sandoval.
Lucia Garibay Aguilar.
Alyssa Eileen Santana.
Aiden Michael Garrett.
Drake Santana.
Melody Alexis Gaza.
Eric Martin Santiago Barberin.
Harmony Leanne Gentry.
Carla Santibanez Molina.
Bridget Renee Gibbs Clark.
Matthew Omar Santisiban.
Christopher Gill.
Johnny J. Slavitz.
Mariah Elaine Ginter.
May Leong Sargent.
Leslie Yvette Godoy.
Matthew Salvador Serna.
Maria de Los Angeles Gomez.
Sarah Rose Serrano.
Rosalind Alexandra Gomez Guerra.
Naomi Nicole Shannon.
Docton Gonzalez.
Grace Adeline Ciprian.
Jose Antonio Gonzalez.
Yatzil Silva.
Sophia Marie Gonzalez.
Alexis Elise Simmons.
Esmeralda Gonzalez.
Navdeep Singh.
Melanie Gonzalez.
Dante Smith.
Valerie Annalise Gonzalez.
Jocelyn Anne Marie Smith.
Emilio Fernando Gonzalez Diego.
Madison A. Marie Smith.
Damaris Guadalupe Gonzalez Jaimes.
Emily Snell.
Genevieve Hope Gouveia.
Rosalie Sofia Solario.
Carlos Miguel Granger.
Christopher Fernando Soriano.
Sarai Joliet Grass.
Jacob Soto.
Nathaniel Philip Guevara.
Stephanie Brianna Soto.
Adrian Santos Guillen.
Emery Stennis.
Aiden Goley.
Wyatt Stewart.
Alessandro Gutierrez.
Killian Stout.
Jacqueline Michaela Marie Guzman.
Evelyn Noemi Tapia.
Romy Ramiro Guzman.
Matthew Tarasia.
Ulysses Guzman.
Giovanni Teles Alonso.
Emilian Yasmin Hamilton.
Jose Jr. Teofilo Ayala.
Andre Divine Hamilton.
Xavier Isaiah Therian.
Ariana Milan Harris.
Nathan Anthony Tim Buenrostro.
Soren Lex Harris Pham.
Isaac Tinajero.
Zanabu Gideon Highhouse Weaver.
Jasmine Tinoco.
Angel Alexander Hernandez.
Kiara Nicole Tobin.
Melanie Valeria Hernandez.
Diana Melissa Tomas Nicolas.
Stephanie Paula Hernandez.
Natalia Sofia Torres.
Jeanette Alessandra Hernandez Montiel.
Samantha Torres.
Audrey Ann Herrera.
Danya LaShawn Trammell.
Carolina Herrera.
Tiffany Baunau Tren.
Iris Madeline Hyam.
Anasani Tupo.
Makai Vance Hill.
Daniel Miguel Valenzuela.
Bailey Carmela Hogue.
Juliet Valenzuela.
Ezekiel Noeli Holcomb.
Alejandro Cesar Vargas.
Jesse Dominic Hollyfield.
Ureli Vargas.
Camilla Reese Hudson.
Kendra Vargas Figueroa.
Caden Sims Huntley Holguin.
Jocelyn Angelique Vasquez.
Edgar Daniel Hurtado.
Adrian Felipe Vega.
Arlene Ibarra.
Mariana Vejad Mofin.
Ubang Abasio Fiat Ibekwe.
Dulce Maria Vela.
Elizabeth Jacobo Diego.
Jonathan Velasquez.
Michael Antonio Jacobs Jr.
Merlene Berenice Velasquez.
Leslie Jasmine Jaimes.
Arlene Venegas.
Deshaun Shannon Jefferson Jr.
Dana Paula Villa.
Jezebel Geronimo.
Aaron Vitug.
Destiny Jimenez.
Javion Anthony Walker.
Caden Emmanuel Johnson.
Jalen Tyrone Whitaker.
Mario Xavier Johnson.
Noah Grace Wilson.
Michael Glenford Jones.
Rueda Yassin.
Phoenix Expression Joven.
Mariel Yepes.
Jasleen Kaur.
Ying Hui Yu.
Amirali Casas.
Elmer Romero Zacarias Tomas.
Kimberly Marie Knox.
Christina Eileen Zamora.
Samuel Lucas Knox.
Emily Zamora.
Celine Audrey Knox.
Juan Carlos Torres Zamora. Anthony Zavala. Andrew Ron Zepeda. Nicholas J. Zepeda. Yunshun Zhang.
Congratulations, class of 2025. On behalf of the graduates and myself, we would like to give our heartfelt thanks to Miss Becky Porter, our activities director, and all of the John W. North faculty, and all of the Riverside Unified staff who have worked tirelessly to make this a beautiful and memorable commencement ceremony for our graduates. We thank you very, very much. Class of 2025, will you please rise? You may now move your tassels from right to left. You are now official graduates. Congratulations. conclude our ceremony this evening with the singing of our alma mater, performed by the John W. North Chamber Singers, led by Mrs. Janie Hilland, and accompanied by the Blue Star Regiment under the direction of Mr. Sean Shive. Graduates, please remain standing and raise your rose for the singing of our alma mater. All guests, please remain seated during the recessional until the last graduate has exited the stadium, and you will meet the graduates in the center of campus. Thanks to all of you for celebrating with us tonight. Have a wonderful evening with your graduates. Ms. Hilland and Mr. Shive, our alma mater, please.